Coach Lawrence Manning coming up on Friday. You've already played them once this year, and it was a convincing victory, 36-0. How do you make sure your players don't get caught up in that as you're preparing for them in the state semis?
Yeah, I think that's easy. We just pointed back to the facts. They played very poorly. We were able to take advantage of some of their mistakes, and they saw we played them. They're very tough, very physical group, very good on defense, and we're going to have to play our best to win the game.
Your defense, speaking of that, one game the entire season where your defense has allowed more than one touchdown, which I would dare say there's no other team in the state that can say that. What has made this defense so terrific this year and consistently terrific?
Yeah, I have to point first to our coaches, Craig Farnsworth, John Wheeler, Gene Smith. Those guys are unbelievable. It's great as a head coach that I don't have to worry about defense at all. I literally just say, Craig, you guys got it, and they go do a tremendous job, put our kids in great positions. But our players have really bought into the philosophy of the defense, of doing little things right and being in the right place at the right time. And when you can do that consistently, you can hold people to a few points. But this week's going to present a challenge. They're a big physical group with a big running back who's going to overpower us at times, and we're going to have to be patient and make sure we don't give up big runs.
What so far has been the overall biggest key to this team's success? Because I know with you, it often and usually goes farther than just, I've got a great running back, or I have a great this or great that. What makes this group special so far?
I hope that they're just buying into the whole concept of team and understanding that we all play a role in that. I play a small role in that. They play a small role in that. And when we all come together, we can create something bigger than ourselves. Our guys have understood the urgency of the moment, of this practice, of today's practice, and of this game. And when you do those little things over time, it tends to produce some good results.
You've been in a few state championship games over the last several years. I think, what is this, 8 in a row, or 9 out of 10, or whatever it may be. In all honesty, does it ever get in any way routine, in any way? Or is it each experience just as exciting and just as engaging to you?
Yeah, I think theoretically you want it to be routine. And our guys have
emotionally, though.
Yeah. They've understood the expectation is there. That's our end goal, is to win the next game, and of course that ends up being a championship game. So, but emotionally, no, it's exciting. We fight tooth and nail to get better every week and to put our kids in a position to win a championship, and they do that too. And I think when you get a group of people and their energies all kind of flowing in the right direction, good things can happen. And that's certainly been the case here past 10 years.
I thought of a little slogan, because if you win Friday and then you'll have the championship game, how about the drive for 25? Because that'll be 25 wins in a row for this program, which is pretty darn remarkable.
That's something that after the season, I think we can pat our seniors on the back, but we certainly don't talk about it now or even think about it. We're just really honestly trying to get better this week. We've got a Wednesday practice today, and it's the most important practice of the year. And so hopefully we can have a good practice today and see what happens on Friday.
All right, man. Looking forward to it. See you out there on Friday.
Thanks, RT.